guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Cattails. In the last episode, Penny gave away her very first red rose to none other than Scout. And if we can find him in his favorite hunting place over here, you guys can see that he has a lovely pink color to his name now, which means that he and Penny are the very first item of the forest colony. So if you want to come out from hiding, little guy, I would like to talk to you today. We have some work to get done, but we have to talk to Scout first. Penny, I was hoping we could hang out today, and here you are. Do you want my extra field mouse? I don't need it. Here, it's yours now. Oh, that is adorable. Now Scout is hunting for us too? That is far too cute. Well, we will definitely save this in our pockets, and hopefully we can munch on that throughout the day after Penny gets a little bit of gardening done. Molby has finally finished our very first den upgrade, which is this very interesting garden over here where we can supposedly grow our own herbs right inside the comfort of our own den. So let's see how this works. I'm assuming we probably have to click on this little box over here. This is the garden toolbox. What would you like to do? We could manage our plants, read the manual, or leave the toolbox. So let's go ahead and read the manual, I guess, to see how this all works. This is your den's personal garden. You can use the space to grow herbs and berries from the comfort of your own home. Even the berries too. Oh, Missy is going to be so happy if we have a little berry patch for her. You can have up to 4 plants here. To add a new plant, you must bring 6 of any plant's crop and use them to start a new seedling. Oh, so good thing we picked up a lot of poison the other day from the Mystic Cat colony. For example, to add a golden seal plant, bring 6 golden seal herbs here. Then access the Manage Plants menu from this toolbox. Plants in your garden will grow regardless of what season it is. Each plant yields its crop every few days. Well, that's good to know because I was hoping that meant that we could grow them even in the winter, so we could have our own steady supply of little healing golden seals maybe, or the marigolds too. You can also remove a plant that you've already added to your garden by accessing the Manage Plants menu from this toolbox. Alright, so let's see if we have enough plants to hopefully get our first seed. I think we have exactly 6 snake lilies, so that would be the perfect thing for us to try first. So if we click on the Manage Plants option, hopefully we can just put them all inside. Add a new plant, create a new snake lily. It costs 6 of them, and since we have them in our inventory, I guess that means that we can start growing. Alright, so we'll have to be particularly careful over here. If we're growing poison in our den, then we'll have to make sure our friends know about it first. We don't need any tragedies taking place. If somebody comes in here looking for golden seals maybe, we don't need them sticking their noses into those snake lilies. So I wonder if we could grow like lavender too, maybe the valerian, and of course the berries, though I don't think we have enough berries to grow one of the bushes, so we'll have to do a little bit of scavenging today. But we definitely have enough golden seals, so let's at least start one of these up too. I think I would prefer to grow the marigolds just because they seem to be better gifts for the other cats, but the golden seal will at least keep Penny alive in the winter. So as we head out for our battles today, let's see if we can find more plants that we can grow. Oh, and it looks like Penny is going to have to break into her sweet little field mouse, which is surely going to warm her heart as well, knowing that Scout caught it specially for her. We'll have to see if we can repay the favor today. If we find any little bunnies hopping around the territory, then we'll stop and use our steady prey ability to catch them if we can. We might even try giving him some of the golden seals that we find too. I'm sure he would appreciate something to heal his own wounds, since he's one of the few cats who spends so much time outside of the territory, and we know for ourselves just how dangerous that can be. So we want to make sure Scout always has something to patch himself up with. And there's one of those marigolds, excellent. Yeah, if we can grow some of these ourselves, then we'll have a nice steady supply from the Mystic Colony. Wait a second, can we grow the catnip too? Oh, if we could find like 6 little catnip plants, do you think we could actually grow catnip in our den? I mean, does that count as a herb for us to use? I guess it must. We'll have to stockpile our catnip then and find out, because so far the catnip has been the absolute best gift to give to the colonies. And if the Mystic Cats were impressed with Penny Cat before, imagine how they'll feel with some homegrown catnip in their paws. But our first battle is right above us on the mine shaft too. Right inside Molo's mine, so the mountain cats must be trying to take over, and oh my goodness, all of our cats are stuck in the water. Oh, this is not good. Something tells me the forest cats are not as good at swimming as the mountain cats are because they have much more practice. They have lots and lots of rivers inside their very own colony, but we only have one more cat to go. Oh my goodness, Shadow. That was a little bit risky, wasn't it? Well, we gathered up all the mews, I believe, unless some are stuck behind the trees. And that little bunny is demonstrating quite well how dangerous these waters can be. I guess the mountain colony must have snuck up on ours. They probably weren't expecting all of the mountain cats to come swooping in from the river. Maybe they were even trying to practice some of their own swimming skills? Aqua must have a bit more influence around the forest colony than we thought. She's inspired quite a few cats so far. But at 81 health points, we might want to consider breaking into our golden seal stash at least. Since we're already growing one of these in our garden, it wouldn't be too bad for us to use one. And they're so common around here anyway. Much easier for us to get our paws on than the marigolds, which is another good reason for Penny to specialize in the flowers. Oh my gosh, and it just started to snow too! Just as we were on our way to our next big battle, which seems to be taking place in the borders again. So let's sneak over here on this super chilly winter night. Hopefully the other cats are going to be feeling very, very slow then. We'll try to get rid of Stripe since he's way off on the side. I think our other cats will be able to take care of Agent. There we go. Good job, Coco. We defended our territory again. I think this is actually, the Canyon Prairie maybe? And we did find quite a few herbs around here in the colder seasons. Quite a few berries at least. So we want to make sure we keep this under our control anyway. Oh, and there's one of the blackberries right now. That's good to see. Maybe Missy will get her blackberry bush in our den sooner than we thought. In fact, we already have 6 blackberries in our inventory. So let's go ahead and munch on one of these little frogs. And then we'll warp back to our den and we'll go ahead and plant the blackberry right away. That way it can get to growing as soon as possible. So we'll have a nice fresh gift to give to Missy every single time she's craving something sweet. Let's manage our plants, and hopefully it'll allow us to create a brand new blackberry bush. There we go, right next to our poison, unfortunately. Well, I think our garden is going to have to be off limits for Missy. That would not be a good way to get her on our side. But let's go ahead and curl up with our turtle. We'll go to sleep for a little while so we can hopefully rest up, heal our wounds a little bit, and then get ready to charge back out for more adventures. We're already on day 8 of autumn, so the tail end of the season, and judging by those snow flurries drifting through the air, winter might be coming faster than we think. Well, this seems like the perfect time to present Scout with all of those bunnies that we found, and a little gift of golden seal too. I actually found one of the black bunnies yesterday, so I guess we'll give him this one first. These are quite a bit trickier to catch than your run-of-the-mill bunny, so I hope you do appreciate this one. Oh wow, I've always loved these. Thanks a billion, Penny. Ah, there we go, and we got our first brand new color on the heart down there. A little blue heart, so we are getting closer and closer to Scout every single day. And now last but not least, we have a brand new little golden seal plant for you to use, just in case you find yourself in a bit of trouble later. Hey, thanks, I've always liked these, Penny. You're welcome, and I hope you won't have to use it, but just in case. You look amazing today, Penny. That's embarrassing. Never mind. Ignore me. Oh, Scout, he is the cutest. He's such a little sweetheart, giving us gifts of fresh mice in the morning and then complimenting Penny Cat even when her fur is all frazzled in the snow. Well, since we already went exploring in the northern portions of the land yesterday, let's try closer to the Mystic Colony today, and then hopefully we can give them that one last gift that we need to get into their territory. It looks like our reputation with them deteriorated a little bit, but I think with a couple gifts of herbs and maybe even some of the prey that we catch too, we should be able to get on their good side in no time. The Mystic Colony has always struck me as cats who would be very, very in tune with nature, very in tune with the plants around them, knowing all of their special purposes, of course, which is why I'm sure they're growing those poisons so close to their home. They know exactly what sort of lethal ways that they can use that to their advantage. So hopefully some of them have taken up the gardening task inside their den, and then maybe we could exchange gardening tips together, learn a thing or two from our brand new friends. I wish I could remember where we found all of those big patches of golden seal before. We're up to 4 so far in our inventory, so we're super close to having enough. And I think we're getting really close to the Mystic Colony too. We're right inside their territory with a battle right above us. Underneath the sacred temple even, so it's kind of sandwiched in between. It makes sense that the different colonies would want to control the areas directly around the temple though. That place seems like a pretty significant area inside the forest. But let's try to get these cats out of here. Oh no, this is the orchard where we had trouble last time with all those boxes and those fences. But luckily this time it seems like there aren't too many cats for us to deal with. Well, maybe all of our cats kind of ran away and now we have Kathy coming after us. So we'll summon our allies, I guess. That was very strange. Thank you, Silver and Stream, for sticking around with us. I'm not sure why all of the other cats decided to run away though. And I hear them fighting again? Oh my goodness. Look at all those cats now. What on earth is going on? They are really calling in the reinforcements today. This orchard is just bad luck for Penny. We're going to have to heal up with some more of these golden seals that we found. And then take one of our valerian plants too so we can really hightail it out of here. Keep up with us, little guy. Oh my gosh, there were so many cats. Oh, they must know that we're trying to sneak into their territory yet again. Maybe they've even noticed our little paw prints left behind near their snake lilies. So they're setting up cats to do some extra patrolling around their borders. Well, unfortunately, that's not going to stop Penny Cat from sneaking a couple more of these special little herbs from their land, especially as we're right in the heart of the Mystic Colony now, so let's see what we can give to the Oracle today. I have to keep my marigolds on me, so hopefully you guys like to eat crows. It is Penny's favorite snack, these lovely little birds that she can find all around the forest. This is a good gift. Our colony will be very grateful. Your reputation with the Mystic Colony is 25%. I suppose at this point we can let you into our town. I don't see the harm in it. Just watch what you're doing. We'll be keeping a close eye on you. Alright, excellent. So we can come in here and talk to some of the Mystic Cats right before bedtime too, so let's get started right away. We'll talk to Nil first. The very unique cat with the lovely little horns on top of his forehead, though honestly most of the Mystic Cats do seem to be quite unique in appearance. Oh hi, you startled me. How are you today? Hey, thanks for coming. I was not sure if you would show up. Can you hold this for a moment, please? Thanks. What are we helping Nil with right now? Why did he think that we were coming? Can he see into the future? Now that I look at you again, who are you? I don't think we've met before. May I ask your name? Penny, you say? What a fascinating name. My name is Nil. Pleased to make your acquaintance. And, sorry for making you hold that thing. Yeah, what on earth are we holding? Is he giving us these little mushrooms, maybe? Well, Nil is quite a interesting cat. A little bit scatterbrained, it seems, but I bet he knows lots of secrets. Greetings, kitten. Where are you off to? You're a strange-looking one. Where are you from? I don't think I've met you before. My name is Slip. Be seeing you around. Well, thank you, Slip. That conversation was very normal compared to Nil's. I like how he called us strange looking too, compared to all of the other cats that he lives with. Really, Slip? But Savannah is so pretty. I love her coat. Hey there, how are things going? Oh, hello there. I don't think we've seen each other before. My name is Savannah and I like to collect different rare and unique items at my shop. Feel free to poke around whenever you'd like. Oh, she is so sweet too. So she runs the shop in the Mystic Colony, and I bet that means that she has also run into her fair share of special plants. So we'll have to see if she has any tips too. Now Alyssa, I believe, this gorgeous cat with the 2 colored eyes and the very mystical fur just like Lyris. She is actually their leader. Hello Penny, how are you? I don't think we've been introduced. My name is Alyssa. I'm the leader of the Mystic Colony. Well, thank you very much, Alyssa. It's good to meet you. And then we have Mossy way down here in her little tree stump. Oh, hello. The clouds are interesting shapes today, aren't they? Something smells different. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm Mossy. It's nice to meet you. All of these cats are so lost in their own worlds. She must have been watching these snow clouds. And Crampy literally walked straight into his den as soon as he saw us coming. Do you think maybe he doesn't want to talk to Penny Cat today? He saw us making our rounds and he did not want to be involved one bit. But that's okay, we'll be back later, Crampy. You're not gonna get out of it that easily, and we need to learn a thing or two about those plants that I'm sure you're guarding in your den as well. He is their doctor, so he must be used to taking care of herbs too. He probably needs just as many as Doc does to keep all of his cats healthy. But let's do a little bit more exploring before we head back. We haven't been up this way in quite a while. This is actually about where the other mine shafts are. Yeah, the Prairie Quarry. So maybe if we're lucky, some more of the marigolds have grown back in this area. Yeah, there's one. All right, marigold number 5, so just one more to go. Well, on the plus side, it stopped snowing, so it must be warming up a little bit for Penny Cat. But it's still a good thing that she has her lovely red scarf on, because that'll keep her nice and toasty warm. We'll go ahead and pick up the golden seals to use on her right away, just in case, because we still are wandering around enemy territory. So I guess that means that more of those reinforcements could come charging out of the mountains at any time. But there's a bass. Ah, I don't think we've caught a bass before. A huge fish with a large mouth. It's actually quite rare. It has the red lettering to its name, so we'll have to pass that off to Mare and see what he thinks. There it is, our last marigold. Oh, that should be number 6. All right, let's bring all of these back to our den right away before any more cats come charging out of the grass, and then we'll plant that in the very last spot. So hopefully we'll have a steady supply of not only herbs. Oh, wait a second. I had 2 leftover marigolds up here the whole time. Oh, how silly are you, Penny Cat? You didn't even have to search out those last 2. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate, but at least that means we have the extra herbs to give to one of the other cats, I guess. Yeah, we'll go with that. That was totally Penny's plan. And now you'll never have to worry about being unable to find those marigolds again. And I bet Lyris is going to be super happy that we're growing some special flowers inside our den too. I'd be willing to bet that he likes them even more than those super colorful butterflies that we caught in the summer. But let's let Penny Cat go ahead and curl up to sleep so she can wake up when it's a little bit later in the day. I don't think anybody is awake at 5 a.m., not even Scout, and we have some gifts that we need to give to our friends. First, some of these lovely little blackberries for you, Missy. You will be very, very happy to know that we're going to be growing these for you all throughout the seasons. Well, at least you have good taste. That sounds like approval to me. Still at 3 stars with Missy, but at least we're starting to get on her good side a little bit. I haven't seen many mice around lately. Who's going to feed me when it gets all chilly out? Surely I'm not expected to hunt. I might chip a claw or scratch my face on a rock. On a rock? What on earth are you doing out there, Missy? You're not pouncing after rocks, you're chasing mice. What a terrible fate. Well, Missy, I guess we could spare you a couple of mice every now and then. We're planning on giving some of our mice to Scout today to make sure he's nice and full. Penny, I was hoping we could hang out today, and here you are. Well, here's a lovely little mouse for you. It seems like he enjoyed it just as much as the golden seal, so I guess that's an okay gift to give him, just for when we don't have bunnies in our pockets, and just to make sure that we're increasing our little heart rank with him too. We want to see that thing turn to red pretty soon. And Mare, I'm sure you'll be happy to see this lovely rare bass that we have in our inventory. We discovered that he really appreciated the fish that we caught last time, so I hope the bass is to his taste too. How did you know that I love these? Thank you so much. This is a great gift, Penny, and I truly appreciate it. Alright, so he still loves his fish. At least somebody in the forest colony enjoys the taste of fish. We'll go ahead and give Doc one of these special golden seals because it has been quite a while, and we know that he loves to keep all of his herbs freshly stocked. And with a few of these last valerian plants for Sarge, I think Penny will be ready to officially prepare for the very last day of autumn. So in the next episode, we'll be visiting the Fall Festival, since we know the cats love to celebrate on the very last day of the season, so I'm sure fall isn't going to be any different. And since Penny has done such a wonderful job on her garden today, I think we can spare her a few of these experience points in the foraging skill. We'll go ahead and level this up as much as we possibly can. Just 1 level today, but that makes it her 2nd highest skill. only to be rivaled by hunting. And I think we'll save the rest of our experience points for another level in our hunting skill later on, since we're probably not going to need to use our swimming skill in the wintertime. All of the lakes and the rivers are going to freeze over, and then we should be able to enjoy some skating too. It'll be very easy for us to get to all of our friends in the different colonies at least, so hopefully that means we'll be able to increase our reputation in the winter as well. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!